Hi, and welcome to Running the Bulls.travel webcast from Pamplona, Spain. We are here in
Pamplona, in San Fermines. My name is Estefania Masoa. I'm a Spaniard, as you can see by my accent. So I'm very, very happy to show my country and our culture, our history, and this great fiesta that is San Fermines. From the 6th to the 14th of July, more than 1 million people come from all over the world to enjoy this beautiful fiesta. You hear the drums, the people. This fiesta is crowded and crazy. How are you, Mark?
I'm good. I'm Mark Helman-Ringeby, and I've been coming here since 2004, and I keep coming back. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of energy. You can hear the drums in the background. I hope you can hear me, but it almost doesn't matter because the energy here is palpable.
It's most important the drums than what we are saying.
Sure. But I do want to say thank you for joining us, and this is really cool. And that's what San Fermin is. It's a mix of American and Spanish and Australian.
Yes, it's a mix of culture, of people, and there's also a lot of friendship happening here because people meet from all over the world, and they start here. They come and they say they want to get to know the culture, they want to get to eat our food, and we love to make them come and join us, no? And we are always saying, ven aquí, prueba la sangría y prueba el calimocho. Have you tried calimocho?
Claro, yeah. Calimocho is like baby's milk for adults.
Yeah.
Can you say that? It's Coke and red wine mixed over ice, and they usually drink it in large quantities, like big gulp size. 44
Some people put like lemon and some fruits, like orange or apple or something like that.
For health, that makes sense.
We mix it y pa dentro. You have to say pa dentro. No, you have to say pa arriba.
Arriba.
Pa abajo.
Pa abajo.
Pa dentro.
Dentro.
Y pa dentro.
Dentro.
This is what you have to say when you're in Spain drinking calimocho or whatever you drink.
Well, not everything that happens at San Fermin is about drinking, although there is a little bit. And that's what we try to bring to you, both in terms of our stories, but also the travel opportunities through Running the Bulls.travel. We bring you the culture. This is an event that's been going on for over 700 years, and there are over 430 different scheduled things that happen at San Fermin. So this is what we're going to try to give you a slice of over the next several episodes, is what's it like to live San Fermin, especially like a local.
Yes.
Navarra has fantastic wine. It's an incredible wine region. It's just north of La Rioja. And have you tried Navarra wine?
Yes, and that's what I was going to tell. One of the things I like the most about Running of the Bulls is that you don't only focus on the event of Running of the Bulls or whatsoever, but you also want to show the culture, our history, and that makes us really, really proud. And yes, of course, Navarra has one of the best wines in Spain. So I thought that you went to a winery, right?
Yeah, we went to a Tafu bodega, and we really brought back some of the beauty and the peace, which is opposite of this, from Otafu Winery. So let's go from here to...
Okay, well, let's see it.
Okay, so we are in Otazu Winery. We are located in between the mountain, Sarville Mountain, and Perdón Mountain, and the Arca River close to the winery. So this makes a unique soil and weather conditions that helps us to elaborate grapes with special characteristics. I am Esther Garballo. I'm working in marketing department of Otazu Winery. Otazu begins in the 12th century with a church, a Romanic church dedicated to Saint Stephen. This is because it was the original route of Santiago of Compostela. Then a defense tower comes, and also a palace from the 15th century. And then it was in 1860 when the winery was built apart from the feudal state. It was the first time in Navarra that the administrative part and the farmer part was separate. We have around 110 hectares of vineyard of 4 varieties: Chardonnay for the white wines, Tempranillo, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Merlot for the reds. The new facility was built in 1991. It's a 60% underground building. The reason to build it underground it was to preserve the scenery view here, to control the temperature. It's a room where we don't need a conditioner air. It's a natural temperature. We produce around 300,000 bottles per year. We could produce more, but for us it's really important the quality. So it's the reason why we pick up just 1 kilogram per bean in our vineyard. It's not really much, but we prefer to pick up this in order to keep the best quality.
We also need a bit of Merlot and Tempranillo. That one has been in barrel around 12 months, French oak, and that one 18th month.
It's good wine.
So we're back from Montafu. That was an amazing place, and I could only bring back what I could carry. I'm going to take a truck next time. You want to go?
Yes, why didn't you bring me there?
I think you were busy that day. So the next thing on our list is really why this whole webcast exists, and that is our running of the bulls through glass contest. And just to give you an orientation of what this is about, we held a contest with Google Glass. It's not even a product yet, it's an alpha product that's only available to about 4,000 Google Glass Explorers.
In fact, I think it's not going to be released until next year, right?
Well, we're all saying our prayers every night, those of us who are big nerds, like me, and geeks. You know, I pray to Sergey Brin and Larry Page and say, can I please have my Google Glass for Christmas?
Well, you have to say, cruzamos los dedos.
Cruzamos los dedos.
Cross your fingers.
Cross your fingers.
Cruzamos los dedos.
Cruzamos los dedos.
Then.
Say your prayers.
Y reza un poco.
So we built this contest really quickly because they're just now shipped, right? But we knew the running of the bulls was coming. We couldn't move the running of the bulls, so let's get some people here with Google Glass and see what it's going to do to our business, how we can understand travel more, and how we can maybe even share more of the fiesta with you guys through Google Glass. So that's the idea.
So we made a contest, and there are like 2 winners. The first winner is invited to here to San Fermines with all expenses paid to enjoy this fiesta. And well, do we know him already?
We do, and in fact we flew to his home in, I'll give it away, Alexandria, Virginia, and we met him. So here's an introduction to our Google Glass winner.
Here's his story.
So 2 years ago, I woke up with a pain in my stomach, and I'm the type of person who doesn't really dwell too much on going to the hospital a lot. I actually buckled over in pain. So my wife rushed me to the emergency room, and went through the ultrasound and everything, and it turns out that I had an inflammation of my intestines, something called pancolitis. And that was not because I didn't lead a healthy life, it was just an anomaly. I want to be able to answer the question, if it's ever asked, when was the last time I ever did something new, and be able to answer, well, yesterday or last month. So basically, you know, an epic a month for me doesn't always have to be something big or something extravagant. It can be something as small as learning a new language, or in this case, next month, running with the bulls. Right after pancolitis, I started taking up swimming. It actually led to me today being a certified diver, because I was able to not stop with just swimming. The next month, I wanted to do something even more epic, which was become a diver. As of January of this year, I was in Miami. I did my first half marathon. Running with the bulls actually presents itself perfectly for me, for my epic of the month of July, because I'm able to do a bunch of epic things. I'm able to go to Spain. I'm able to experience San Fermin. I'm able to see the beautiful city of Pamplona and experience life like all Spaniards do. I'm glad to be part of this whole process. I'm looking forward to taking every piece of Pamplona in. I want to experience the history. I can't wait to experience the culture. I want to taste the food. Running with bulls is something that I will never forget for the rest of my life, and there are very few things that hold that kind of place.
So we want to welcome Noble to set. Hello, welcome. ¿Cómo estás? How are you, Noble?
Thank you so much. This is exciting. Whew.
How are you?
I am ecstatic. I'm very, very excited about this. This is just beyond anything that I've ever dreamed of.
And before hearing more about your first day here, because I'm very curious about what you felt and what you thought about everything, but I think instead of you telling us about it, why don't we see it?
Absolutely.
Let's see.
All right.
How was your trip?
It was fantastic.
Fantastic.
That
It
was
will be
great.
better later
Great.
when you will know the hotel.
Great.
Please follow me to the terrace.
All right.
We are waiting.
Welcome to Pamplona.
Finally, a name to a face.
I'm glad you came.
I'm
Congratulations.
glad I did. This is over the top. This is fantastic. I always tell people the analogy is like the first person who invented the eyeglasses. I'm sure they came out of their lab or their house with the eyeglasses on, and everybody looked at him and pointed, "Who's that guy? He's got the thing on his face."
Yeah, I'm sure.
And so I get that a lot. I get the, is this a medical device?
Yeah.
Is this, you know, it's weird. But then I explain it to them. I get them to wear it.
Okay. Salud, amigo.
I feel like a king for a day. This is really...
So, how is Spain treating you?
Spain is fantastic. The history, the food, the tradition, the people, it's just completely exceptional.
I feel so proud.
But before we get to that, we gotta talk about why you're here. But not that you aren't special, and from that spot, I can feel your story. I know that's why you were chosen for this contest, because you have the right spirit. Because San Fermin is about trying new things, which you do every month. It's about taking on new challenges and facing fear and taking risks. But also the other element was you've got Google Glass on your face. So what does that mean?
And that's why you are here. You want all expenses paid because you are the winner of the Google Glass contest, right?
Google Glass does a lot of things. And one thing that it does very, very well is to help augment my life as I'm traveling. I can basically see my flight information, get to a place, get translations in a language I don't even speak. I can find things that I don't even know. I can get recommendations to restaurants. It's fantastic. And even in a place like this, in Pamplona, I can find my way around, and without even having to think twice, all I have to do is tap my face, and that's it.
I think we have a video. I'm not sure. I think we have a video about the Google Glass demo.
Yes.
Is it okay? Can we see that?
Yeah, so what you're seeing right now, in fact, is it's from Google itself. It's a promotional video giving you an idea of what it means to live life through glass, right? So that's the hashtag. It's like hashtag through glass, which is what we're doing here. So I think we're really looking forward to all the photos. You've got balloon rides, you've got roller coasters, you've got all these things that you can do, but nobody's done the running of the bulls yet through glass, and you were the first human being to do this.
This is fantastic. I'm really excited about it.
So, I think one of the other things we want to do is, obviously your perspective is important, but there are a lot of people out on the streets, and we want to hear their view of the San Fermin Festival. So we went out and we asked them, can you boil it down to just 3 words? What does San Fermin mean to you? And we've got something that we came back with to show you.
Well, let's see what the people on the street think about San Fermines in 3 words.
Fermín para mí es cultura.
Más juventud.
San Fermín son felicidad.
Bardzo dużo ludzi, super pogoda, piękne atrakcje, zapraszamy. Bye. Pozdrawiamy. Red and wine.
Fiesta. Ambiente. Mucha gente.
Bailar en el castillo.
Viva San Fermín, viva España.
Bueno, pues los Sanfermines para mí son fiesta, alegría y color.
Sexo, droga y rock and roll.
Okay, so that was some interesting stuff. What would your 3 words be?
Well, I think I would choose only one. If that's okay, of course. I think I'm gonna choose only one, and this is something that I want to show you, and in Spaniards use it very much. It's called the buen rollito. Buen rollito is like when you have a nice spirit, when your energy is high, when you're feeling cool and chilling with everyone and everything. So I think San Fermín is buen rollito. And you have to do it like this. Buen rollito.
Buen rayito.
Buen rollito, San Fermín.
Buen rayito, San Fermín.
Yes, but it's also, for Spaniards, it's also something really solemn. I think that everyone, when this fiesta begins, it's like you feel really proud, you feel really, it's your country, it's your tradition, it's your culture, and Spaniards live it as if it was, I don't know how to explain it, but the biggest fiesta in the world.
It is. So the biggest fiesta in the world begins on July 6th, and you were there, and because you're a great guy and you have Google Glass, the mayor, we talked to the mayor, and he invited Noble to the town hall during the opening ceremony, which is like the most exclusive ticket you can get in Pamplona, VVVIP.
You don't even imagine how lucky you are.
I'm so honored just to be there.
You know?
It was just completely phenomenal.
I would have died to be there with the mayor because that is something so big. And I think I would have hugged the mayor.
Well, I think you did, isn't it?
I was right next to the video. Let's
just watch the
it.
video right there. We're outside the back of the Ayuntamiento, the town hall of Pamplona, and we're waiting. You guys are credentialed to get in. Since Noble's a VIP, Google Glass has elevated him to right next to the mayor. He'll be inside the Ayuntamiento with a bird's eye view of everything that's going on. We're going to look across because we're on the penthouse terrace across the way. What do you think?
I'm pretty excited. The energy here is insane. I don't even know what to expect, but right now I feel that it's already been worth the trip and it hasn't even started.
Well, and the amazing thing is the throng that we just went through there, that's 2 hours till game time. And like, there's this moment where we had this window to go through when you can get through clean, but we dilly-dallied, goofed around a little bit.
Well, yeah. Once it hits 2 hours to game time, you feel like the 2 hour mark.
What do we got? Oh yeah, it's a badge of honor in San
Oh
Francisco.
yeah, that's right.
You're in now.
What's in front of us right now is just pure chaos. It's like 1 million people. Sangria City. The energy is explosive.
crowd goes nuts. Everything is just chaos. There's smoke everywhere. There's confetti still flying right behind me. There's just excitement. The mayor just came out and declared San Fermin, the beginning of San Fermin, and now all the drinking is happening. I'm supposed to, by tradition, put this on. This whole time it's been on my wrist. And so now, may the festival of the bulls, running of the bulls begin through glass. Awesome.
So what we just saw is called El Chupinazo. And the Chupinazo is like the kickoff of San Fermines. It's one of the most important feelings in parts of San Fermines. Before the Chupinazo, you cannot wear this red scarf that we are all wearing and that all Pamplona is wearing right now. This is the outfit that you will see all the time. Red, white, and red here too. Okay, so this is in honor of the patron of the city, which is San Fermin. Since he was decapitated, that's why everyone wears the scarf here. So, the thing is that before the Chupinazo, no one can wear the scarf. So as you can see in the video that we just saw before, there are like the scarves like waving and all these things. So that's a very important moment for us. How did you live that?
It was amazing. Everything from the mayor to the street merchant, everyone is wearing white and red. And it's just so telling and it's very needed in this day and age to see just society just taking all their differences away just to come together.
Well, the day after the Chupinazo is a really important day because it's the first encierro. Okay, the encierro is what we call in English the running of the bulls. So they leave the cattle to go crazy all over the streets and people run. Well, you are already seeing these images like thousands of times. It's the image of the encierros. And this is the main event. And this is what we promote with the running of the bulls, duck travel. And this is what we wanna record with your Google Glass.
That's right.
So the thing we're going to bring you every day is both a 24 camera feed of the complete bull run, and we're going to spot noble wherever we can. So wear something bright. Maybe not red and white because that's. But we will also try to bring you as much from Google Glass itself as we can. So let's watch today's actual bull run recap of the run. Okay, Noble. So what are you seeing? You remember this part?
Just a sea of people and just the excitement of what's to come. The bulls are coming out of their pens. It's just ridiculous excitement. I can imagine.
The stretch though up Santo Domingo is one of the most professional though because it's so narrow and the bulls have such fresh energy and there's no place to hide.
You see people are piling up in the sides, but they're still falling because it's very slippery, the road.
Yes.
And you have to be really, really fast. And this is really dangerous. Only professionals and people that are really, like you, Noble, you are fit and you are brave.
I think I'm going to pass doing the beginning part. I think I might do the middle. This might be a little too professional for me. I'm not prepared for this.
So they've made the turn onto Mercaderes right in front of Town Hall, and they're heading for La Curva, which is the turn from Mercaderes onto Estafeta, which is the longest straight stretch of the run.
And it's one of the most difficult because since it's a curve, the toros, the bulls, and the people used to slip and fall. You see, there are people with newspapers that is to touch the bull and to like keep in with you. And you see, there's a lot of people running. This is crazy. Do you imagine running with this? Do you think you're gonna be able to do this?
Frankly, I think the people are just as dangerous as the bulls. I know the bulls are dangerous, but there's so many people that I think if I were to run, I would run into more people than bulls. And then I'd get trampled by bulls.
Yes,
so I gotta be careful.
That's one of the first tips that you have to remember. If you fall down, never ever get up by your own. Okay. You have to wait that someone. This is a very solitary run. People are always watching over the other ones, and you have to wait until someone watches for you and taps you and lets you know it's okay. You can get up. Not only because you could be hit by the horn, but also because he can be hit by another person. Now you can see that this bull is like really calm. He could have.
He just wants to make
He could
friends.
have attacked.
He doesn't understand why everyone's running away from him. He just wants friends.
So this was the 7th, and it was the most crowded because it's both the first bull run and it falls on a weekend, so more people come into town. But this bull was exceptional. It actually extended the duration of the run about 2 minutes longer than normal.
Yeah, you see the guys that are with the stick and the green t-shirt, they are called the pastores. They are in charge of keeping the bull in the right direction. You see, they tell me, no, not that way. You have to keep this way because if not, it would be crazy. The job of these pastores is really, really incredible.
So this ganadero, which is the ranch that these bulls come from, is called Alfuren, and it's the 5th time they've contributed bulls to the bull run. And they normally run really fast because they tend to stay in tight herds. Normally they only take 2 minutes. This one took 4 minutes and 6 seconds. So there were no corneados, which is boring, fortunately, and only 4 injuries that were relatively minor. 1 Australian, 1 Briton, 1 Japanese, and 1 North American.
So that was good. Anybody who got hit by a horn? Excuse me. After watching these images, do you think you're able to run?
I think I'm gonna do it. I think.
Really? This is not a game, man.
It looks frightening. Actually, just watching that video, I'm very, very intimidated. But I think I'm gonna do it.
You were a little more certain this morning because we had a camera following you on the balcony. We had him at that 2 right on Dead Man's Corner, and here's what he said when he saw the bulls go by.
Okay, Glass.
Oh wow, it's go time. I'm ready.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can do this. We're ready. I'm going. My heart's beating.
Okay, decide. Yes or no?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes?
Absolutely.
Yes?
I'm scared out of my mind. I'm frightened, but I'm yes. Doing it.
If you really do it, you're my hero because people usually don't get here and say, okay, I'm gonna run.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I would never run. I would never run. This is so dangerous.
Absolutely. I'm in. I can't come all this way and not do it. I'm all in.
And you know we've talked about this. You don't have to. It's your choice.
I know I don't have to, but it's almost like being thrown into the pool and not being able to swim. I have to swim.
So let's see if Noble is able to keep his promise and run the bulls or not.
Well, I guess I will see you tomorrow because I'm definitely doing it and I'm going to be safe.
Let's see that
See you in
tomorrow.
episode 2 tomorrow. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining us.